Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of May of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. Happy birthday to you for those of you whom are celebrating birthdays during the month of May. However that ebbs and flows. May 20th, April 19th to May 20th, April 20th to May 20th. All right, let's move on. I'm going to be starting out with the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Taurus energy I'm reading for, with clearly defined messages regarding Taurus's life path here on Earth at this time on into and through the second half of May of 2020. Circle spread. All right, so looks like you guys are going to be creating some form of action. I just heard forced or unforced action will be taken. So think on your feet. Number 27, numerology. Temptation. Think about the journey ahead and what tempted you in the past, how you have surpassed that, and now how you're going to plan the journey ahead. This is what's going to be on the thoughts of this Taurus's mind by mid-May of 2020 when it comes to whomever I'm reading for during this general reading. Now, in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have the starfish spirit. Spirit is trying to tell this Taurus day to day, I think throughout the whole second half of May of 2020, remain open to the infinite possibilities of what you can create in your life now. Think on your feet through these changes and continue to know that an old path is ending and that Spirit is guiding you into a higher, better journey because they recognize, whichever Taurus I'm reading for, that this Taurus has learned and has evolved and they know who they want to now be. And a lot of people are going through this process. You know, I was doing this and I wasn't happy, right? So I put out negative energy that I wasn't happy, and a lot of people did. And then boom, we got pulled away from that financial opportunity or path. So Spirit's saying now's the time to open up to new infinite possibilities, creating something that you are passionate about, letting that inner light shine, getting back in touch with something that you enjoy doing and that you could profit from, right? Your sole purpose. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, during the week of, let's see my calendar, 16th through the 23rd is what I'm hearing of May of 2020. In the relationship sector, having to do with a person or other people, this Taurus has the dragonfly energy. They're going to come out of old illusions and perspectives, and they're going to start to recognize their truths, like I was just explaining. Now, in the creative aspects position during the whole second half of May of 2020, Spirit is offering this Taurus, the rhino spirit energy. So this is about overcoming obstacles, thinking on your feet, recognizing the truth of who you are, Taurus, and stepping into the path of great possibilities, whatever you so choose to create in this beautiful garden in your life, whatever you choose to plan and set goals and intentions regarding and taking action steps day to day. That process of creativity is going to help this Taurus to free themselves from old obstacles. Now, in the actions position, we have the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings, but are you going to sit with this energy of what was painful in the past, or are you going to take action to recognize, yeah, sometimes things hurt. But now I'm going to think on my feet. I'm going to overcome old obstacles. I'm going to transcend into the truth of who I am and what I want to create with my life, because I know that Spirit is offering me the starfish spirit energies in my thoughts during the second half of May of 2020. So I can free myself from old obstacles and step towards the energy of infinite possibilities. And I keep hearing that over and over again. Now, in the emotional aspects position, Taurus, especially during the last week of May of 2020. You have the wolf spirit energy, the ability to go out and obtain that wisdom, turn that wisdom into knowledge as things are going quickly, moving towards the energy of infinite possibilities. Yes, life stings, but I'm going to overcome these obstacles in the second half of May of 2020. Beautiful Taurus. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Now, in the inner strengths position, Taurus, you've got the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Everything that you have experienced, most importantly, the difficult experiences, those were difficult so that we would not forget, so that we can recognize what we learned, who we were, and now who we're becoming. Because some Tauruses, if you're thinking about it, if it comes to your mind and you recognize this message, you may have been thinking about becoming a drug counselor, or leading AA classes, or doing services for people who are struggling with mental illness. Whatever you've gone through, it is now your time to turn your knowledge into wisdom, right? So knowledge is the obtaining and researching experiences, and wisdom is about, now I have wisdom to share and to provide for others. So I know subconsciously that the vulture spirit has guided me through this so that I can recognize that what I went through was a blessing. It taught me more about myself and what my purpose is. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Taurus, you do have the skunk spirit. Spirit saying, know your worth. Remember, you can overcome any obstacle as long as you know your worth. You guys may be in a situation where things are moving rather quickly in the second half of May of 2020, but Spirit's saying, turn that knowledge into wisdom. Recognize your truth. Everything happened for a reason with the vulture energies. And now you can overcome obstacles. You can take action to free yourself from that which was stinging or that which hurt. Okay, so in the inner strengths position of the circle spread, representing the entire second half of May of 2020 for Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. We've got the snake spirit telling this Taurus that it is time to heal. Know your worth. Nothing has been wasted. When life hurt, that's where you were meant to take that knowledge of pain and to now put that wisdom out to help others. That's a really big message here during the second half of May of 2020. So if you've been kind of nudged or been thinking about this, or put the action steps in day to day, for your thoughts, your actions, your efforts, your prayers will compact that idea and bring it into the physical universe, as long as you are passionate about it. So I'm in a 3-card spread to my left for further clarification. I'm taking the first position 2 cards to represent the 16th to the 23rd again of May of 2020. So we have the stag spirit. It's time to take the lead. Wow. And the grasshopper. Take a leap of faith. So they're saying, take the lead of your own journey. Take a leap of faith that there will be infinite possibilities. What is your truth? Take a leap of faith. Free yourself from mourning the past. And now, too, recognize that it all happened for a reason. For right behind that is the lizard spirit energy. They're saying, dream the world into being. Be playful. See the big picture. Let your light shine. Sweet results await. So you are in the space where you were meant to be by mid-May of 2020. It is a very lucky time to co-create with Spirit, to ask Spirit to provide you with miracles moving forward. Now, during the week of the 18th to the 24th of May of 2020, we have the beaver spirit and the horse spirit. It's time to lay a solid foundation and to embrace the fact that your freedom is yours. You get to decide. Some of you are going to start to see more clearly during the week of the 18th of May of 2020 with the owl spirit energy, because magic is working through you. So they're saying watch and wait, right? Things weren't built in a day because we are meant to enjoy the journey. So they're saying remain fearless and bold and tend to the little things first so you can find peace and contentment. For as your dreams become more real, you can reclaim your power. You can reclaim your power because you're turning old experiences into wisdom that you can now share. Okay, so by the last week of May of 2020, Taurus, you've got the bat spirit and the eagle spirit. A rebirth. Spirit's got your back. Embrace this in between, for you're going through a very beautiful transformation. Watch your words, dive deep, and figure out what success means to you. Trust in the great mystery of prayer that magic will evolve through you and your efforts. Beautiful. So I'm going to bring in the Game of Thrones tarot deck for further clarification of the people, places, circumstances, situations by which this Taurus will be connecting with or taking action to create, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so Taurus, we have kind of a motherly figure, a feminine figure, maybe someone who's older than you with the Queen of Swords energies. This could be a sister, a mother, a grandmother. That's what I'm feeling right now. Now, this is definitely someone who sets goals and meets goals and gets things done. She speaks very clearly and decisively, and she will assist you, but she definitely has boundaries, and you may be thinking about this, Taurus, by the 16th through the 18th of May of 2020. Spirit saying, think on your feet as you connect with this person. They're very clear-minded, and be open to the wonderful possibilities, the endless, the infinite possibilities that Spirit is going to bring before you as you connect with others during the second half of May of 2020. For somebody's recognizing a fresh start because in their thoughts, this Taurus's thoughts, especially in this, I'm feeling around the 17th, 18th, 19th, somebody's going to communicate regarding a money offer of sorts. And Spirit saying, remain open to the possibilities in front of you. Or in the relationship sector with another or others. This Taurus can now come out of old illusions and recognize the truth of who they are, the truth of how this person, sister, mother, cousin, friend, has worked out. They've opened themselves up to possibilities, and they are receiving abundance because of their efforts. Yeah, so in relation to another or others, coming out of illusion, standing in your truth. Now, there is a caution here with the Page of Swords energies in the relationship sector to not speak too harshly, too intensely. To figure out how to maybe handle relationships differently. I'm going to clarify that in a little bit. So in the day-to-day aspect, in the creative aspects position, Taurus, whenever you're feeling like you don't have enough with poverty consciousness energies, whenever you're feeling sad or depressed, Spirit's going to give you the strength, especially during the second half of May of 2020, to overcome any obstacles, any worries. So if you don't feel like you have enough in some way, watch your tongue, because someone wants to help you. Someone wants to guide you. Someone wants to be there for you. And that person could help you overcome energies of sadness or poverty consciousness in the second half of May of 2020. So in the actions position, again, this is about with the wasp spirit energy. Recognizing that, yeah, life stings, but guess what? Spirit's offering you the major arcana of the Fool card. They're saying now is the time to step into a new path, to learn about, yeah, something hurt in an old path, but it's made me stronger and more wise. So it's a time to reflect, to get to know people, to come back together if you've been a little bit distant or away from another or others. during the second half of May of 2020. We have a Taurus energy who's receiving the 8 of coins energies in their emotional aspects position. So this is about, with the 8, researching situations involving money, finances, things of the material, as you turn your knowledge into wisdom. Someone may be guiding you, even financially. And after a lot of difficulty, holding back on that frustration or that quick reaction, and instead allowing others to help you overcome obstacles. Yes, nothing is wasted. Remember this. No matter how painful a situation was, some of you may have dealt with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, a situation involving 3 people, a situation that was just plain hurtful. None of that has been wasted. You are transcending from illusions into the truth. Share your truth. What is your positive truth? Who are you wanting to become? What are the obstacles? Where someone will help to guide you if you think things are moving too quickly. Day to day, Taurus, you have the skunk spirit energy. So Spirit's saying, know your worth. Wow, because you've got a major arcana walking with you here of the Judgment. So Spirit's saying, we're going to bring you out of old illusions, and we're going to help you to be freed from those illusions, because you're going to learn your worth as you connect maybe with a feminine air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, as you reflect with someone who sets goals, gets things done, and remains very balanced. So in the inner strengths position, you guys have the snake spirit. It's time to heal, right? It's time to free yourself from the 8 of Swords energies, and Spirit's giving you the strength to do so. For negative, painful memories, Taurus, are what is making you feel stuck or trapped. But the 8 of Swords is a figment of our imagination. It is not reality. So imagine yourself breaking out of this stuck energy and allowing for yourself to heal as you connect with others, as you recognize that painful things happen in order for us to be guided into what we were meant to do here on Earth. So in a 3-card summary to my left, real quick, I did another one because I like to clarify. We've got the Lion Spirit. So they're saying by mid-May of 2020, Taurus, be generous of your spirit. Know that sweet results await. That I'm thinking my son, he wants to be an engineer, and engineering a butterfly, you would create wings that were not strong enough to carry you into higher or better, but it's because of the determination. As you sit in as you plan, okay, we have someone making a plan, maybe moving in with someone, maybe moving into a new home, like the card says. Now's a lucky time to co-create with Spirit through your prayers, and know that, again, magic is going to work through you and your efforts, and freedom will be yours as you lay a solid foundation and take lead of your life. For your dreams are going to be, they're saying, dream the world into being. See the big picture. Be playful. Let your light shine and enjoy what's transpiring for you in the second half of May of 2020, Taurus. And I'm going to close with one message from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. For this Taurus, please. Second half of May of 2020. Oh my gosh. So the whole second half of the month, Taurus, you guys have the Sun Dancer energy. So with the number 32, this is about Spirit with the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, the number 3. And number 2, Spirit is helping to guide you into a new path, a new direction. Number 32 is about what was lost will not be forgotten. But now is the time for joyful activity and the celebration of life and abundance. Recognize any energies of the prison wave of self-sabotage or not feeling like you have enough, like we talked about with the Five of Pentacles, poverty consciousness. You will overcome these obstacles if you allow Spirit to show you your worth through your efforts. Yes, the winged wise one. Some of you may recognize signs and synchronicities, thoughts of someone who's passed, and that's that person trying to give you a message that there are great possibilities ahead and you will receive money that you are in need of. So it's a time of authentic purpose to focus on what inspires you, how you can inspire others, and to know that you have free will to either sit back in the painful energies and feeling trapped or stuck, or to step into a path of joyful activity, the celebration of life and abundance. Freeing yourself, I'm hearing, from any sort of obsessions or old attachments. Okay, so should these messages have resonated for some of you and you have further questions or you would like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click on the bell because I'm led spiritually to eventually put out these readings when I feel the time is right, and you'll be the first one to know. Thank you so much to those of you whom have donated to keep my channel up and running. Take care and God bless.